Welcome back. This is almost over. We're fighting Darth Vader, because of course we do. It's about time we fought him after what he's done to us. Hold on, he's gonna be... yeah, trying to get that. But not today. Hey, hold on. You can't do that. That's illegal. Hey, stop that. That's illegal. To think, when I was playing him on cache, he was way less mobile. But now up yours, motherfucker.
You have served me well, but your
Fix your robes. Good thing that I never had use for you, really. Me personally, not really. But then again, Starkiller himself didn't either, because he just... I guess he just didn't really have anywhere to go, so he was doing anything that comes up. Including being Sith, maybe? Wow. Oh, there it is. That's over. If you enjoyed this video, share it everywhere, because it all stands on share economy. So, Vader, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You can't be doing this. No. Vader, stop. Right, that's good enough. I blocked it somehow. Fuck. Don't stand on this. Don't stand on this. Come on. Fuck off. Oh, I can't not stand on this? Very nice. Almost half dead. You're not helping here, Vader. You were supposed to be. Shit. Come on. Is that really... what kind of fucking gimmick is that gonna be? Just avoid the thing that glows red and not get smashed too hard? Do I get to move objects and hit Vader with them? Fuck. He's gonna kill me with this, just like he did with Luke in that one movie. Fuck. Shit! Come on now, what the fuck am I doing here even? There you go. Fuck you, Vader. Do I get to punch him now, directly? Yes. Fuck you, man.
You will die like your father. I will show you true mastery of the dark side.
No, I will. Oh, come on. The next bit is melting. Aim at Vader. Hey, there we go. I remember I've got damaging shield. That should be useful. It was sort of doing weird. Did I even win it? Wait, yes, I did. It would have been good if I started getting healing from some source. Oh, there we go, I win again. Vader, die now. Fuck. But it's close. Almost. Yeah, if you're wondering if that duel is gonna be the end of the story here in the game, not really. We still have a little bit something under in our sleeve. Up our sleeve, that's the term. So, hold on. Should I be having a quick time event yet? Quickly timed event? No, I guess. You'll have enough time to kill me. Fuck you, Vader. Die already. I don't really have... there we go. Up yours, man. Are you enjoying this? I'm not, because I've got sound only in my left ear. Because of course I do. Oh look, we've changed his model. He broke a little bit. Oh, hold on, I have to do quickly timed events. His leg is off. I broke his shoe. Amazing. And his cape. And now his mask. Anakin. You've never looked worse. Worse, yeah. Oh look, we're shooting at something with a Death Star. At what?
Kill him, he was weak. Broken. Kill him and you can take your rightful place at my side. No!
Well, technically, Sidious was never trying to kill us. He didn't like that Vader trained an apprentice, but... So what do you do? I know what I'm doing. I'm killing Vader. Oh, I'm healed up as well, so that's nice. So yeah, this is your choice. Whichever way you go, you fight the next boss. One of them is Vader, one of them is Sidious, of course it is. And you can hear Vader wheezing because I beat him up so hard that he can't even think straight. Also, he's disrobed, as I said. I broke his shoe or boot. But other than that, I didn't like chop off his leg. I carefully peeled his shoe off of his leg. Yeah, and also the other thing I wanted to mention is, from what I know, and we'll confirm that in credits, if there will be any, Emperor's voice is brought to you by main character here. The actor that played Galen Marek here, the Starkiller, also gave voice to Palpatine. So see, again, with the gimmick, I'm attacking him and he has this one attack swipe that he can just throw me away. And now I have to figure a different gimmick to beat him. And immediately, as soon as I start attacking, he finds himself a second wind where he's able to just break my attacks. Because that's fair, right? I beat him, he's now broken and shit, and it's a perfect time to have an easier time with him. But no, they gave him a buff, so that the final boss is even stronger. I guess the rage and pain gives him power. Funny, shit. Funny, as that's what Cetus was trying to do with him. With the fact that he gave him broken armor and computers that keep beeping and hurting him and annoying him and keeping him from sleeping right, so... No, Vader, you'll die just from touching. Well, I guess that just won't happen because no. He can block my shield as well. There, you beat him enough. He's laying down. He has no health. There we go. Oh, I broke off more of his armor this time. Again, didn't slice off his arm. Merely broke a little bit of his armor. Now, Vader, you need to die. Because you tried to kill me twice. And you don't get to live anymore. And I like being Sith. I really don't care about the rebellion. My love interest is not from the Republic. We can reinstate her, right? We can be in love again. When she said, I'll decide the fate of the rebellion, she meant, I will win against it and the Empire will be strong again and unified. Yeah.
Excellent.
I think so too.
Lord Vader was a broken shadow of his former self.
All thanks to you, really.
One day you would replace him. You'll have just one final test. Destroy your ties to the Jedi, and at last you will be a Sith Lord.
He really doesn't want to do it, does he?
You have betrayed your master and your allies. I knew that you would betray me as well. And now, you have doomed yourself and your friends.
They're really trying to not let you have that choice, right? To defeat the Emperor? Didn't we just break the glass and made it impossible to breathe? Or maybe a different one. I guess this ending, even though not canonical, because the canonical ending is, well, we'll get to it. Oh look, my skin is off and my hands are robotic.
You had such promise. You could have been my successor, my equal. But now... But I may still have some small use for you. I still have enemies to find and destroy. You will do my bidding until I find a new apprentice. And then, like Vader, you will be cast aside. Finish him.
That would be a very poignant ending, right? So like I was saying, well, let's see if we get credits. Yes, we do. Also, let's see if I'll get a copyright strike. Because, like I mentioned, for instance, in my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough that I'm having, you should watch it and you should share it with your friends and enemies. Mostly enemies. Even though I talked through the music, it still caught on, and copyright struck me automatically, and I think it's gone already, but the case remains. They really want you to pay the corporate the money, right? So the ending, yeah, there are two endings to this game. One is that you go after your allies against Palpatine, and he defeats you. Of course he does. And you blow up in the explosion of force. It's like Wakfu explosion. Let's not get into that. He explodes, and Palpatine says he has become stronger and more powerful than we can possibly imagine, or something like that. You know, the whole thing that you can now be a Force ghost. And so you're gone, and his allies, you know, they survive because we need to have the continuity of the canon. This takes place between 3rd and 4th episode, so the story continues. That happens, he blows up. Oh, hey, hold on. We are having actual credits here, I think. Or did I just blew it? Well, we'll see. The credits are usually very long, and I often don't know where they end. So it's not like I can skip them and know what's going on. So anyway, you either become more powerful than they can possibly imagine, or whatever is the phrasing, meaning that you're gonna become one with the Force, and since you're one with the Force, you are the Force, so you have control over it. Although Force ghosts have no interactions with the real world other than talking, and just disregard the last 3 Star Wars movies. That would be episodes 7, 8 and 9, because they're pretty much fan fiction. They don't count. They shouldn't count, at least. They don't count. So there's that. And everyone who survived, which is your allies, especially Bail Organa and you know, his daughter, adopted one but still, Leia, and Mon Mothma, and a few other people go back to Hoth, I think, or somewhere, and they say that we're gonna establish that rebellion after all, because even though he tried to betray us and he did save us after all, this is still going and we can still defeat the Empire. So yeah, that's great, but we need a symbol of our rebellion, and what they pick is the symbol that you've seen in the very first episode, or maybe second, really. Maybe first. In the first episode, where Vader reaches the hideout of that Jedi. On his big Kashyyyk shack, he's got a big symbol. And that symbol is what you've seen in the movies being the symbol of the rebellion. But that symbol is taken up as by the rebellion to what's the term? In memory, as a homage? No, not really. To pay respects? Something like that. What's the phrasing? Whichever phrasing it is. To honor Starkiller and what he's done for rebellion, really. They pick his family crest to represent their rebellion. So the sign of the rebellion in Star Wars movies, canonically, aside from the fact that everything has been scrapped when it comes to canon, pretty much everything. Yes, it would have been canonically Galen Marek's family's crest. And there apparently were nobility since they had a crest, right? Heraldry, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it's the end, right? But it isn't. This is, what is it? Ultimate Sith Edition it is. And what does that mean is, of course it's theoretically improved for PC, but also it comes with 3 DLC pieces. First one we've already experienced between, it was supposed to be between Kashyyyk and whichever next planet was it supposed to be, in Jedi Temple. But the 2 next DLC pieces take place after the ending, where we've been transformed into Sith Stalker. As you've seen, the Emperor crashed our ship into us, into a Starkiller, and that must have apparently crushed his skull, rent his arms, or at least one, and maybe legs, not sure. And then again he did what he did to Vader, what he's done to Vader, which he gave him some prosthetics, but cybernetics, rebuilt him with this weird different technology this time, because Vader was Anakin was being fixed in Darth's well, it wasn't Darth, Palpatine's reconstruction and rehabilitation clinic, something like that. That happened, yeah, and it was deliberately made to fuck him, but we're not sure if it's equally made to fuck with Starkiller, to make him less powerful. But when we get to the DLCs, we don't really, well, they are DLCs, so it's not that it's a continuation of the game where you retain all the powers you've collected and you've leveled up through the regular playthrough. So there is a reset, but you can still play them over and over again, and therefore in that way regain all your abilities, or at least start with plenty of abilities anyway. So there's that. It's not like you're in gameplay you're really not losing any power, not necessarily. So there's that. And we'll see 2 different clothes, which are interesting. Looking forward to them as soon as we're done with fucking credits. Maybe I'll get to that as well, but might as well just end it, since we are actually getting close to finishing this episode. Credits are at the end as well. I spoke my piece for this time, and we will see each other next episode, and a few more after that as well, because we've got the DLCs to play. So that doesn't really matter. Thank you. Do I get to save? I guess not, but it doesn't matter, so it's fine. Yeah. That's the whole game. See you next episode where we tackle the DLCs. In the meantime, share this with everyone you know and with everyone you don't know. And cause I need more free games, and so do you. And that's one way to experience more games for free.